the digital input. If we can use okay, having adding this, we need to add the program. Under the program block, we need to add another block here, data block here. Let me show you. And we need to have also the ladder program, and to add we do have we need to add this, the normally open to the switch, and we need to have the output transporter, and we need to have a latching when this is pressed and released. It has to then here we can add one more. Then we need to make it here. Then here, after we need to have also this, the normally closed push button and the sensor. Here it is. Then we need to add the tags, like for example, or we can just add the PLC tags here. We can add more tags over here, but we can name it, but let's skip this. Let's try to add this, the name input start, input bit number is 1. It is since it is our first output. Then having said this, let's go back to the program module. When we try to write this start button, it pops up the start button, and here let's add this also. Adding this, the next step we need to make is now it is time to save the project. After saving this, we need to compile it. This is under the one here. It is showing us if there is an error or whatever. There is no error, there is no warnings, so our programming is perfect. Then now we need to go, if we need to add to our device, we just going to use this button, but we don't have a device, but we try to see the program on a simulation. Then we need to click over here, start simulation. Then it is warning me like this, just skip this. Okay, it is the TIA portal. The TIA portal is opening this. Then click on the load, then click on connect. Input the password you have formerly input to protect the device. Then press the load button. Then start the module, then click finish. Upon doing this on the background, you can see here on the instances it's running. It's fine, it's running. Then we need to go to this tab, this one, the simulation tab. Then we need to input the table. Then upon the properties, we will get all this tag loading, the input parameters, the output and the memory. Then load, and it will display all this inputs and output. The input start push button, input stop push button, the sensor and the transporter. Then click on the run button here, so that you can see, you can manipulate on the monitor. Press this, you will get this one. Then upon this, when all this are false, yeah, it's true. Then when it is false, this will be false. When it's true, this will be true. When this is true, since it is an emergency button, it disconnects the connection, so the output or the transporter will stop. When the sensor reaches its maximum limit, when it is gets the desired position, the sensor will act, then gets a true value, then it stops. The transporter will not get transported, so the output will be false. To see, this is on the monitoring tab. Let's try to see on the TIA portal. Let's go online, click the online, and we need to monitor here. Click this monitor. Then here are the simulated. The power rail gets a power to the start button and to the latching transporter output. So getting power for this, but since this are getting false, so when you make it false, the power goes. Then here, when we make it true, for example this, when the push button gets false, it goes until the sensor. When the sensor gets false, when its value is 0, it means there is no connection. When it's false, that it will get transported. The AVG will be transported. This is how we get into the practical applications when we install on the devices. Okay, this is all for today's. Thank you for